Pre-chorus with MG. She's doing her thing right now. Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I am super duper excited because I'll be checking out with y'all VIVIZ's newest and latest song titled Pull Up, the music video for Not All. We love to see it coming through with a comeback in Q1 of this year in 2023. We cannot forget about their previous release back in the summertime, Love Aid, their promotional one, not their universe song that they released before this, you know what I'm saying? Because Love Aid, I feel like it really added to the summer vibes, very refreshing yet fun, you know, not too over the top kind of song. And yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna put out here with Pull Up. I know this is tied along to their mini album titled Various. Can't wait to hear it out with y'all, of course, later on after this. But aside from that, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Pull Up by VIVIZ. I'm seeing in the first frame here some sort of convenience store or gas station. Of course, it's called Various, but let's go. Oh, okay, Shindy. Okay, there's a lot to handle here. What a way to enter the building. Ooh, that slinky bass, some hi-hat, bongo conga work. Yeah, and okay, pre-chorus with MG. She's doing her thing right now. Oh, that string work. Oh my goodness. I love how just the funk elements blend so well with the vocal delivery. Yeah! Give us that brass choreo, very fitting too. Whoa! Everything just feels so balanced, am I right? Even though the song's very instrumentally driven. How are they doing that? Oh, there's that bongo conga work again. Whoa! Verse 2 should be... What a transition. Oh, that bass. Every transition within this music video is so iconic for each and every member. It's crazy. Here we go. And I thought the first scene was a lot to handle. The wings. Man, just the combo of disco and funk is so good. Hey. Whoa. That happened so quick, yet there's a lot to take in, right? I feel like this song clocks off of like right under 3 minutes. Of course, we got the starting scene and the ending scene. I think it's the ending scene that takes up the bit of extra seconds for the music video in itself, and then of course the actual song. I'm sure it's below that in terms of duration. Now, I voiced it out time and time again. If you guys are familiar with the channel, I don't like songs that are way too short. And I also especially don't like songs that are only a minute and 40 seconds or 50 seconds, yada, yada, yada. You get it. For the streaming purposes, of course, these days in this market, in this economy. But to be real with y'all, just how it's arranged and movement-wise, I mess with this. This is not too short, and it's just right. It has... it has that fun brass work that is done in a way that it got me so reminiscent of the mid 2010s girl group days, where a lot of brass work would be utilized, whether it's trombones, trumpets quite heavily, but of course the signature saxophone work, whether it's a tenor sax or Barry, etc. And as someone who's played the saxophone before, I really appreciate these songs that add in that brass or that saxophone work that adds more to the song. That's not the main sole purpose and focus and focal point in the song, you know what I'm saying? Notice how earlier I'm like, how are they balancing this out so well? And I think that's really heavily due to these spotlight of the moments for each and every single member, not just Shinbi at the very start, not just Eunha following up there, and not just Eumji. All of them had their spotlight of the moments, and I feel like the line distribution really gives it up, you know, for that. You know, it helps out on that part as much as the each and own like members' scenes, you know what I'm saying, and how they just transition off each other or transition and give it on to another member later on in the song, in between different sections and the transitions between the sections, you feel me? So this totally takes the disco funk route with it. And quite admittedly, like the first time around, the chorus didn't instantly grow on me, but it grew on me during the moment, you know what I'm saying? And then hearing it later on again, I'm like, yeah, I am so in love with this particular release, to the point there I feel like this is my favorite title track by VIVIZ, I've got to say. And I can't even imagine what other songs are tied along to pull up here, considering that this song is just that good. And I feel like we hear a lot of that slinky bass guitar work, that bass line that is so signature in funk music, or in a lot of K-pop releases, especially when the retro trends like geared up in the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying, especially last year. But I feel like it's not done in your typical kind of manner in the chorus. I feel like with the vocal direction and how it's being done in the chorus, and you combine that, I feel like it mends as one, you know what I'm saying? It's done in a unison kind of catchy manner that I do adore. So I feel like the hooks slightly do more than its job in this song. Longevity wise, I feel like it's gonna age like fine wine. Like, so far this is like an 8.5 for me upon first listen, but I feel like after second and more listens, it's gonna grow as far as like a 9.5 possibly, but I know for sure into a 9 personally, on based on my taste and liking. So yeah, I really appreciate VIVIZ for coming through something that is not fully serious, keep in mind, yet fun with it. You know, you could tell there's some fun moments, especially during the bridge in this song, and what we're seeing visually across in this music video. But let's just dive back into Pull Up now. Let me bring it back up here and start from the beginning. I just gotta say, everyone, I remember waking up this earlier this morning and looking at Instagram stories, the likes of Unso, am I right, and the likes of Kim Lip, right? And they're like, yeah, should be, you know, cheering her on and cheering on VIVIZ. We love to see it. I just wanted to point that out. Straight fire, this first scene with the verse 1, of course. So the verse 1, keep in mind, is of course Shinbi and Eunha, right? Notice that I'm pointing out the distribution very clearly here to make you guys understand like how well the line distribution is and how much a good amount of spotlight each and every member gets. So yeah, Eunha does this brief moment. She's so adorable. I mean, they literally pulled up, right? They pulled up that car and all, and then right? Pre-chorus. She really sets it up so well. Notice the slight string work there, like disco string work right there. Yeah. Electronic drum kit work. Bit of the cowbell work in the back there. Notice that. I like the addition of the cowbell work there. Some of these scenes are just so deadly. I feel those people spectating them. It's so cool. I feel like that is still the cowbell going on with the brass work, or some sort of saxophone, of course. Let's hear this out. Drum kit work. Oh yeah, still that cowbell work. Woo. Gets her moment here too. And then there's that cool addition of a different kind of drum kit usage. Some shakers, like a bongo congo work. Like a kazoo? What? Man, the percussion work is done so well in this. Where's that bongo congo work again? I'm trying to find out where I was hearing that 808 cowbell and that cowbell, because keep in mind, there's not just simply a cowbell in this, there's an 808 cowbell as well. I think I'm gonna hear it on later on in this part. Right there, did I not call it, everyone? I love that boom, that bit of the ting, 808 cowbell from Shinbi into That's 808 cowbell. Pull up. Oh, I love the attitude. And then these chords here. Disco strings. That's what I love, you know, how the bridge, it's not so fully serious, right? And in some moments it's adorable, some moments, or a good amount of the moments, it's fun and a little bit of seriousness, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened during the rap moment, right? In the bridge and all. So impactful. Gotta love the bass. up. Oh my goodness. This is the song. Very well thought of. Just through and through, from the very verse 1 to the very end of the song, I've got to say. And just styling and everything, all the details were so well considered, and I can't emphasize that enough. There's just so, like, a really good amount of balance between the members and with the production in this song and the music video as a whole. And we get a bit of Eunha's deep voice in this song. Alright. Shinbi, Ji coming through with them rap skills and all them rap lines, right? And just some of the gazes by the I would say not some, but all of their gazes in their own respective scenes was a lot to handle. I was like, just like those people spectating them in the convenience store, just mind blown, right? Just kick off the scene with the blowing up the car with Shinbi entering the wings and all, and then the ending scene, like, come on, that's a lot to handle all at once, all jam-packed within one music video. So yeah, it's like a 9 now, and I think it's gonna grow even more with each and every listen. Just so catchy. That saxophone, that bass line is the driving factor, yet even though it's not the main focal point, the members still shine in this a lot, and there's a good amount of that saxophone, brass work, I would say percussion as well, and then some, I would say, altered and more so nuanced drum kit usage here and there, and a little bit of that disco string. So yes, disco, funk, what's there not to love? And I feel like VIVIZ takes it up a notch with disco and funk, because keep in mind, I feel like you cannot go wrong with those genres or those combination of genres. It's a matter of doing something that's different. I feel like they're not truly, like, you know, reinventing the wheel with this one and like breaking standards and all that stuff, but I feel like this is much different than hearing like a typical song that utilizes disco, funk, or the combination of the two, keep in mind. So all in all, really good. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with y'all in regards to VIVIZ and their newest song, Pull Up. Let me know if there's any variety content or B-sides or albums to check out, you know, various and all. So take care. This has been Garrison, and peace.